Good morning and welcome to another Breath Library session. This week we're going to be looking at how we can use our breath to gain focus, to really stream in our attention and make sure that we are not distracted. And we can use our breath to do that. But first of all, let's just have a quick recap on last week's session. So last week's session was all about how we can use our breath to improve our sleep. And the challenge that was set was we looked at how we could get off to sleep easier with breathing techniques like humming or slowing it down. We also looked at taping across the bridge of your nose with those nasal strips that opens up your airways. And we also looked at mouth taping. And this is something that will massively improve your sleep. So I'd love to know if anyone watching had a better sleep within the last week from doing any of one of those things, or even if they managed to get off a lot better, or if they instructed their partner they had to tape their mouth as well, if that worked, and you sort of let someone else know how to improve their sleep, then all sort of feedback like that is great. So this week's session, focus and attention, it's important because when we are putting our mind, our attention, our focus into a particular task, then we want to know that we are performing that task to the best of our ability. We don't really want distractions. What we're looking as, we want to get into flow state to be able to produce. And there's such a sense of satisfaction when we're doing it like that. So when we're in flow state, it actually doesn't, we can be distracted. And the problem is when we get distracted, and that might be an email pops up, your phone bings, you notice at the window a bird doing something funny, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. When we are distracted and our attention is taken somewhere else, then it can take on average about 20 to 22 minutes to get back into that state. Now that's a huge amount of time. If your phone's pinging all the way through, throughout the day, then this is a huge distraction, and you're not going to get, you're not really going to achieve quality work that you're happy with all that focus. So, there are lots of other things that you can do to stop those potential distractions coming in, and phone on silent mode, or not have notifications on your emails on your laptop. Whatever it is, you can start to tweak it a little bit and sort of gain that focus. But a way, if your attention or focus has been distracted, there are some breathing exercises that you can do. And these breathing exercises aren't for anyone. They're taught to the military, first responders, people in emergency situations, pro athletes. These are, this particular exercise is something that has been taught and studied extensively. So the exercise that we're going to do is box breathing. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off, quite sort of gentle, and then we're going to stretch it out a little bit. And, I want you, if you're listening now, to take it as far as you're able to. It's still going to be relatively easy depending on your breathing ability. So we're not going to be adding in any long breath holds. So it is suitable for all. If you don't know what box breathing is, it is an exercise where we control the breath. Ultimately, it balances out the autonomic nervous system because we're balancing the in breath, out breath, and we're pausing and holding all within this exercise. So what box breathing is and how we're going to do it is we're going to be only using our nose. So we'll breathe in through our nose, then we're going to we're going to pause for the same amount of time, and then we're going to exhale, and then we're going to hold. And this is all, we're all doing this to the count. We're going to start off with the count of 3. So we'll breathe in for the count of 3, we'll hold for the count of 3, we'll breathe out for the count of 3, and then we will hold again for the count of 3. We're going to do this for a few rounds, and then we're going to move up to 4 seconds. And then we're going to do this for a few rounds, and then we're going to move up to 6 seconds. And the idea of doing this in a sort of a gradual step up is, if this is the first time that you've done it, you might find the 6 seconds a little bit more challenging, but it is a way of is a good exercise to create some functional breathing patterns as well. If you're unsure of where your breathing ability is, you can head back, you can check on the channel or profile, wherever you are, and check out the maximum CO2 exhale test. Now, this test will give you an indication of where you should start box breathing. So there's the results, depending on your max CO2 exhale, will indicate roughly a comfortable level for you to start, what numbers to apply to each side of the box. Okay, but we're going to start at 3, which is where I would recommend that any beginner to start. It might seem quite quick to start with, but then we'll move up to 4 and then 6. So we'll see how it goes. So when we're doing this, obviously we want to remove distractions as much as possible. So if you have any distractions that you likely have, like kick the dog out of the room sort of thing, and what I'd like you to do is, as you're sitting, you can lay down as well, feet firmly on the floor, nothing crossed over, straighten that spine, shoulders back, and just loosen up your face, head, just relax. Take a couple of gentle breaths in and out through the nose. When you're ready, take a breath in, 2, 3, hold that breath, 2, 3. Breathe out, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. In, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Now I'm going to move to 4. So in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to move up to 6 seconds. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just return your breathing back to a normal pace. Just move your body a little bit. Open your eyes. So, this is an example of box breathing. We only did this for about 4 or 5 minutes. And really, that is all you need to gain focus, change how your body, your brain is responding to a certain situation. This will calm you down. This is a great exercise to use for many different things, but to create laser focus and to now, like if you were to do this just before you're about to go into doing a task, that might be writing an email, that might be starting a project. If you spend a few minutes doing this exercise first, with the intention of then going on to doing the project or task that you needed to do, there will be no distractions and you'll head straight into it. It will clear the mind and it will let the body know that we're safe and we're ready to start what we're aiming to do. So my challenge to you is to test it out. If it's nice and calm to do this breathing exercise right now, you can follow on the channel. There's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and even 8 seconds long. So find out where you are, where you can start with that, and then practice this exercise before a task or project that you're going to work on. So next week is all about what breath holds can do for you. So we're going to be doing some breath holds. It's not going to be any competitions. No one's going to go blue or pass out. But we are going to be learning how we can use our breath holds to improve the function of our breathing and other aspects of our life. Also mention that we are on the BreathSource app. If you haven't downloaded it already, there will be a link in the comments. And so this app is available on iOS and Android, and live classes have started. So you sign up and you can join one of the breath classes. And our first class with both myself and Leanne starts on the 18th of August, 3 p.m. UK time, which works no matter where you are in the world, hopefully. And it's all going to be around, there's going to be a lot of humming, it's going to be havening, and it's going to be a great session. So these classes are $5, which works out at about £4 and a penny. So super cheap to attend, and they're an hour long. You don't have to be a full member of the BreathSource, but this will, if you sign up, then you will get access to this as well. So we look forward to seeing you at that, and I'll see you next week. If you have any questions, let me know.